Hey guys, how are you? So I'm Anne-Marie Fortin-Lambert, or you can try it in French if you want, Anne-Marie Fortin-Lambert. So yes, you guessed it, I'm French-Canadian. I live close to Quebec City in Canada. Do I have Canadians in here? And I have 3 kids, I'm married, and I'm a managing director with Beautycounter. Please let me know where you're from. I want to know where you're from. It doesn't matter if you're watching this live or afterwards. Drop it in the comments. So tonight I was asked to tell you guys why I joined Beautycounter, and to do that I need to go back, well, a little bit in time. So in my early 20s, I kind of put everything aside to follow my husband. He was a professional athlete and he was living his dream. So we traveled the world. We had 3 beautiful kids. And despite the fact that life literally spoiled us and we were super lucky, I always had that feeling that something was missing, a purpose, a meaning, a sense of accomplishment. You know, it's not always easy to stay at home with the kids, and I know some of you can relate. You don't have to be an athlete's wife to know that. Sometimes as a mom, you kind of feel like you're losing yourself, or you don't know your worth anymore. So that's kind of how I felt. In 2013, right when Matthew, my husband, retired from hockey, I decided to go back to school to study nutrition, to do a bachelor's degree in nutrition. And at first, it brought me so much joy. But you know what? When my internship started, the stress level went up. And let me tell you that an 8 to 5 schedule, it is not for me. I could not imagine that I had no control over my schedule, and that was the way it had to be. That's what society decided, and that's where I was heading. And I was not happy about it. I wanted to gain back that control over my life that I felt I was losing. And one day, around the same time, a friend introduced me to Beautycounter. And at first, you guys, I rolled my eyes at her. I'm sorry. But then I tried the products, and damn, were they good. So I had this very long list of products I wanted, and I figured that I should probably enroll as a consultant to get the discount. But also, after spending 12 years at home and not working, having my very own happiness budget sounded pretty amazing. So I became a consultant for Beautycounter, and then I kind of really got into the mission of all of it, and it really clicked with me. I absolutely recognized the link between nutrition, between what you put on your plate and what you put on your skin. I mean, if someone would come to you with like a meal and say it's the most amazing meal you've ever tasted, but it's probably dangerous for your body and toxic, would you eat it? Like, would you want to try it? I would have never. So why would I or anyone put something dangerous on their skin? It's kind of like the same thing. And I could not believe this stuff was legal. So I had to tell everyone, and I did. So for 6 months, I sold to my friends and family, and then a friend wanted to become a consultant, and I was super happy and excited. And at that point, I feel like that's where my business shifted. So much so that I actually never went back to finish my internship in nutrition. I was so happy, and I finally had what I wanted. You know, that passion that I told you about, and that sense of purpose that I was missing. And that flexibility and being able to make a difference in people's life, but on my own terms. And now my mission is to keep sharing what I learned, and to keep helping people having a healthy lifestyle while throughout little easy actions they do, you know, throughout the day, kind of what attracted me to nutrition in the first place. So I'm still doing that. But also I want to keep sharing our opportunity and especially for people who feel the way I felt 5 years ago, who are lost a little bit and who wants to find some sort of control in their lives. I want to keep empowering, I'm sorry, women to be confident and trust themselves and to go after their goals and to find freedom, to find a community, to leave a legacy, and to not only offer a solution, but be part of a solution, right? And right now, you guys, is the time to join Beautycounter. You know why? Because we've never been a more relevant company. We're going through a health crisis right now. The world is going through a health crisis, and we advocate for your health. We never stop. We've been doing that from the day one. We also grew during the hardest times we've ever had. We grew a lot last year while most beauty company went down, and we just received a pretty awesome investment that is pushing our worth to $1 billion. We're not going anywhere, you guys. But most importantly, honestly, you guys, what do you have to lose, honestly? Literally everyone is shopping online. In fact, in 2020 alone, e-commerce grew 43%. People want to buy directly from the brand. They want advices from friends and people they know on beauty advices and things like that. And people care more and more about ingredients that are in their products. Also, with Beautycounter, you are not selling. You are serving a need. You are providing a solution. We are not pushing. We are educating people around us, our friends and family, to what's in their products and why should they care about that? Because we care about their health. And like I said, what do you have to lose? Because I don't know if you knew that, but if you're a member with Beautycounter, which is kind of like our Amazon Prime with Beautycounter, if you're a member right now, you can join as a consultant for around the price of a bottle of wine. That's good investment. And if you're not a member, don't worry, because you can join for less than a night out. Not even kidding. And what I love with what I do is that I don't have to sell monthly. I don't have to buy monthly. I don't have to buy anything ever if I don't want to, but you should have products. And you never have to grow a team if it's not something you want. But honestly, why wouldn't you want to do this with friends and people you know and love, actually? Because it's so much fun. So what are you waiting for? I want that. As soon as I'm done talking, I want you guys to reach out to the person that invited you to watch this group, to watch this video in the group. I want you to go talk to her and ask her questions. All the questions you have. There's no stupid questions. And you know what? If you don't have any questions, just tell her you're ready. You're ready to do this. Enough with the one day I will do this. Let's make this day 1 with Beautycounter. I know you're ready. So you know what? I'm done. Thank you for joining me tonight. I hope you appreciate it. I cannot wait to read your comments. I'm gonna hang out around a little bit. I'm gonna go read. If there's any questions or anything, don't hesitate to ask them. And I can't wait to join force with you and to lock arms and to change the world and leave this planet a little better than what we found it. Are we good? Au revoir.